in my circle, you can't fit. Don't too many, be on some anti. I told her pull up, she asked me do I. Right now I'm fresh as hell, somebody take a flip. Pretty, back to back. Gang, back to back. Trailing me, back to back. And Matt Black, my Rover, cha-cha, gon' show you, cha-cha, gon' back to back like Rose and Matt Black, my Rover, cha-cha, gon' show you, cha-cha, gon' they gon' heat me up, I've been trying to keep it cool, these little, they tried to start it, too late, my finger was already on, call me Shovel Man, she like the way I pull up and I, the 100 times they ask, I be like, I ain't never, all that beating around the bush, homie, said with your chest, got a lot of dog on me, know you probably smell it, like my name, Jody, pull up in the vet, go and check the news, Brody heard somebody stretch, in your feelings by the better get a grill, tired of getting taxed for that, take a trip, I got right here for show up, make everybody dip, went to visit Granny, she say, what's that poking out your heel, I told Brody walk behind so he can catch me if I slip, she begging me to take a sip, first she drove the boat, then she like a ship, first you load it up, then you empty out the I'm not no button, no wrinkled clothes, it ain't no pressing me. I got on Vinci, LV, no night, but I got that check on me. If I swing this from left to right, gon' have to check on your homie. Lil' Brun, I'm known for stopping cars, but they be on go for me.
Get a glimpse when I'm out, it's bad luck. I just put 10 mil in the pen, it made me feel better. The passing out deep, I'm cold with the my little young ran an M on the road, he a scammer. Drippin' money, cloud splash, I'm covered in bells. I'm clever, vendettas, raw, whatever. I'm a rebel, but better. If I go better. I pour up, I don't measure. I soon I met her. I leveled up, my bread up. I'm fed up, it's pressure. It's gang, you can't hang. We slamming out whoever. I keep it on, get stuck on. It may say Margiela. Got 2 cribs in Alpharetta, they down the street from each other. I know the spot. My little one, he know the laptop. Shorty having Chris Vick, he a vampire. Camping right in front of your house and start up a campfire.
Just a few blocks down the street from the state capitol in Indiana, it's Lucas Oil Stadium, downtown Indianapolis, the home of the Colts. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Indianapolis Colts.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. Off we go from Indianapolis. On the return is Dante Thornton. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. On the ground, here's the rookie out of Arkansas. They'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. Even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Ready up. 3rd and 2. Here we go. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Dante Thornton was the intended target. And now it's 4th down.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
That's taken in, and he's going to pick up the first down. He was short when he caught it, but knew exactly where he needed to get to. He gets there and keeps the drive alive.
Well, I think it's pretty clear what the week's plan was, and that was to get the quarterback in a rhythm right out of the gate. You got to imagine as the game unfolds, they'll sprinkle in some runs. But so far, it's been their passing game to get this game started, and that last one results in a first down.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. Now they'll set up to throw. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A pickup of 15 in the air. First down, Vegas. He'll look to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
2nd and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they set up 1st and goal.
You can see the confidence that this play caller has on his opening script. This is a textbook drive here to start the game. Nice job there by the back with a big gain. Sets up 1st and goal.
Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal. Blitz coming, he'll throw it, and he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
First down was not very good. Here's second and goal. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll take this to the 13.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. I would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he will score! Touchdown, Vegas. It's his third touchdown catch this year.
And this is certainly what they've wanted to do all season long, and it's a huge reason, Mike, for this winning streak. Their ability to jump teams early and play with a lead. Everything is so much easier for the coach, for the offense, for the defense. Playing with a lead in the NFL is the ultimate position to be in.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
A good spot here, second and a yard. They'll throw out of the gun. That's holding at the 2. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Game to add the PAT. It's up and through. And the Raiders move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Ashton Doolin now to return it. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
On the ground for the first time, here comes Jonathan Taylor. And he fought through one tackle, stayed on his feet, but they get him down. It's no game.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Shotgun now for Jones. Oh, he had That defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And you're one of the go-to guys on your team. I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
Working from the gun, it's jump. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Jeremy Chinn. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. Now Gay for the extra point. Oh, big problems there on the conversion. Poor snap. It is no good. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
23-yard line.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Ready, ready.
On first down, we'll start with Taylor. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. The Colts with the football to start this second quarter. They've got it second down and less than a yard.
Timberwolf.
It's a designed run with Jones. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line.
I can promise you that when that play caller sent that second and short play in, he never imagined his next play call would be third and long. But after that loss there, that's the case, and he's got to be scratching his head.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Tag. 19, Tiger, 19, go.
From the gun, it's Jones. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback. And will come out to the 20-yard line.
Come on, set. 70 left, 19,
Back to throw here to begin the drop. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. And knock him down up beyond the 30. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Raider first down.
Well, it's been pretty clear this offense has wanted to get this running back involved in the passing game here in the first half. And with the success they've found, I expect the rest of the game to go very similar.
Chap 60, chap Mustang 19, 18, 79 Bronco.
Now timeout Vegas. That is their second. And they've got a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. From the gun, here's a handoff. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Latu, there to bring him down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end, Bowers. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
19 tight, go!
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. That's into the hands of Thornton. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
13 more yards.
That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Cut 19, go! 19, 18. Warrior 70, Dragon 60.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently. Not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
60 back, 19 light. Chap 60, Mustang 18, Pioneer.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Pass caught right side by Thornton. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Got it, ready?
Good drive to this point. Now can you convert on 3rd and 3?
60 Bisons.
They'll try to run for it. Here's White. And he is going to have the Raiders first down. They wind up with a gain of 8 on 3rd and 4.
That's a really nice job up front, clearing the lane, pick up the first down. Now, he didn't get in the end zone, but now you got a fresh set of downs to try to punch it in.
Roll, take over.
They'll try to run this one in. He'll get this forward. No signal. They're going to mark him down at the 1.
Brings up 2nd and
2 minutes remaining here in this first half. We'll come back to Indianapolis after this. shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Raiders. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
25-yard line.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he'll pick up 2 out to the 27.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-happy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Cow. Big Lion.
Here's Jones. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Let's go. 70 Lion. Ready?
Throwing is Jones on 3rd down. He's got it! And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Now the Raiders going to use their 3rd and final timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
Get it together. Come on, guys. Let's make a play here. Take it to him. Ready? 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
On play action, it's Jones. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. It's incomplete.
And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath. But give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Set up. Set up.
Jones gonna hang on to it here.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Here's Jones to throw. This one down the field, but we wind up incomplete.
I say critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down. Oh, man, Mike, that is a heartbreaker. I mean, from this distance, he really does everything right. I mean, off his foot, it looked dead down the middle. It just runs out of steam there at the end. He ends up being denied by the crossbar.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Forced to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Ain't nobody that I really recognize. I ain't surprised to ride the killer vibe. Probably the beast you die trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by in the thighs.
Try again. It's second and 10.
70 tip, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Cup 19, Cup 19.
He'll drop to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Trey Tucker, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a third down.
And their only realistic chance to end the half with points is to throw the ball near the sideline, gain as many yards as you can, and then hopefully either get yourself in position to kick the field goal or at the very least in position where you can attempt a Hail Mary.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's going to look downfield once again. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out. First, second, third down. All three incompletions, and now it brings up fourth down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Cowboy 80.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. So we are at halftime. Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. One-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. He fields it at the 8. We'll get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
Their own 22-yard line.
So wet it down. Get your money up. I put money down. On all of us. On my people now. On what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us.
Shut up. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
On the handoff, it's Taylor. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. He's dropped for the loss of a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that road.
Ready? Hawk 70, go.
Jones. That's come out of the first-round pick, Tyler Ward. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. But that one gives him a first down. So it'll be first and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33.
Here we go,
Now a play fake. Jones. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout. That's going to bring up second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Let's go. 19.
Jones keeping this one.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here is the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short game.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Back to throw is Jones. He's got his man. That's down. A gain of 11 on that one. That's good for a Colts first down.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the 3rd quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. They'll work the middle here with Taylor. A big hole. And he will go all the way. Good and Taylor. Touchdown, Colts. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick
The
off
kickoff
the
team is out on
field.
the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So we'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's to the right side and caught by Bowers. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Now they'll set up to throw. They'll go right back to Bowers. He's got it again. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points. And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
So, from the 22, here's 2nd and 2. to throw. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And third down coming up.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. In this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him. And I think if they didn't get it there, even with the lead, I think that coach is telling them, hey, this is 4 down territory, but that's all for naught now, because after that good blocking up front, he picks up a fresh set of downs.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
Here we go, Shaq. 19, 18, right here.
They'll throw out of the gun. He pulls it in around the 5. And he will get into the end zone. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Vegas. Gay to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Raiders will extend this third quarter lead.
34, Colts 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Doolin. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
23-yard line.
You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way.
Give up the middle to Taylor. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Searching forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
On play action, it's Jones. That's caught down the field is Brooks. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They pick up 17 through the air. First down, Indianapolis.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this has got to take advantage.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
On the give, this is Taylor. Nice game on 1st down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand?
Hold the ready. Set. 60.
The RPO, that one is complete.
Jones pass. Complete to Paul Harry. A gain of 4. Brings up 2nd down at the 40-yard line.
So, both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Set.
To throw is Jones. They'll set up the screen to Taylor.
Just a little slow developing on that screen play there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
I thought that you'd be happy I made it. From that cat by the dog to the good life. Moved out the hood, now you tryna pull me back, right? Get the company in the club, the sound, I'm with my eyes. Think you should have to go. Get the roof on.
Third and long.
Let's go now. Drop it on 80. Go.
Jones to the air again. And that is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Let's see what they do here. This is fourth and long.
70 line. Go.
They'll go for it. It's Jones. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag down. It's fourth down, so this is a very big call. Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Let's go.
Back to the ground, he'll get it again. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Set to go now on first and 10.
Here we go. Sack.
They'll stay on the ground. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Second and 10.
Come on.
They'll stick with him again. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop him for no gain yet again. And now it's third down.
It's third and 10.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
It is third and 10.
Ready.
He'll try to get this one on the ground. And he will work his way down inside the 30. A pickup of 6.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
He's hit. Is good. And the Raiders will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
Their own 20-yard line.
He'll start this drive by keeping it himself. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's second down.
You know, Mike, early in my time in Carolina, we were kind of on the forefront of this NFL zone read revolution. Cam Newton, one of the best to ever do it. I have seen up close and personal, when you run the zone read the right way, it is a nightmare for a defense to defend.
Shut up! 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle!
They'll give this one to Taylor, running right. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
Brought down back at the
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Shotgun now for Jones. Coming open is Pierce. It's on target. 17 yards on that connection. That's good for a Colts first down.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
They'll run on first down with Taylor. Finding room across midfield. Down the sideline to the 20. And he will score. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indy. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Taking care of business on the ground. They run it into the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Mike, some of the hardest elements to coach for a running back is vision and patience. And in this case, you saw both of them on display, and he's able to take the long run all the way to the house for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
The career is more at stake when you win your prime.
Here we go!
They'll begin here on the ground. And a strong first down run. Take up of 9. Setting up second and short.
It's a gain of 1. Brings up second and 9.
On the ground, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Great job here defensively, Mike. Make them snap the ball again. 2nd and 1, they're not conceding anything. Make it 3rd and 1, and see if your defense can come up again with a stop for no gain.
He will not be able to get to the end. They shut him down. Taken down behind the line, and it's 4th down.
3rd and short. I think the defense has everybody packed in there real tight. So as a play caller, you're thinking, all right, let's give my running back a chance to stretch and cut. But this defense was ready for all of it. They string them out wide, nowhere to cut, take them down for a loss.
And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So this one, a win for the visiting Raiders. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.